Yes, yes, yes. I return once again. JJ, the Claymore Minotaur, continuing this Nioh boss run. And right now, it is a rematch between myself and Tachibana Muneshige. And this time, he is bringing the hype, he's bringing the pain. If you notice, that sword power up he does not sap his stamina this time round, and it's a case of letting him mess up his spacing and letting him whiff his attacks, letting him rinse out his stamina. And this time there's nowhere to hide, so this means that you have to pretty much take him on head on. And he's got a few attacks. His attacks are very similar to yours, wherein he has your standard kind of combos. He has his power up attacks, he has like these special charge attacks that I think you can learn yourself by changing your stance to the scabbard one. I don't know if you can see in the bottom right corner there, it'd be what is on the right side of the interface there. But as you can see, I've done a decent bit of damage to him thus far. He does do a projectile attack where he fires out 3 arrows, I think it is, quite easily dodgeable. He don't really do too much damage, as well as doing his guardian spirit attack, which can hit you twice. For the most part it goes off of the map and then it's done, but sometimes it comes back. But even though it does very little damage, if he catches you with that at the right time, then you're done. Once again, it's about trying to whittle down his stamina so he leaves himself open, and then you can chip away at him as he blocks. My strategy was to just avoid him completely, just make him whiff, just make him present himself right in front of you, leaving himself incredibly open. You see how I'm just out of his range there. The way I wanted to play this, because it was such a difficult battle and I didn't want to just rinse off my elixirs, I made it so I had to bring him down to half health before I made a move. Now you see there, once again, I made him whiff his attack, but he was already ready to counter. And you see there, my spacing was not on point. I backed myself into a wall, so there was no chance of him whiffing, and you saw how much damage that did there. But once again, he's trying those charged scabbard based attacks, and you just got to stay out of the way of them. Just make him show himself, make sure your stamina is up to par as well. There it is, I've broken him. Grapple attack, get off me, and there it is. And healing myself in the meantime as well. Once again, he's left himself open. Just allow him to chip away at his own stamina while I do the same thing to him. You just have to get your spacing right. I wouldn't be able to tell you how many frames his attacks take up, exactly how much damage they do. You'll have to check the numbers for yourself. It's completely random. But once again, you saw how I was able to just ever so slightly evade his attacks there. And as you can see, I have a bit of an issue there managing my stamina. Fortunately, the attacks he chose weren't ones that put a sword in me, basically, because he's got me unlocked. You see right there, it should have been over. I actually got really lucky in this match, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But you have to persevere, you have to keep your discipline, find those moments where he's open, and there it is. JJ the Claymore Minotaur with the Merkage, mission complete. Check the description box, and it's JJ the Claymore Minotaur signing out, and I'll see you for the next video. Peace.